Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Serrano. So today we're going to be taking a look at the AGM X6 Phantom 5G. And so I've been using this smartphone for about a week with my SIM card inside of here. And this is going to be running 5G when it comes to, the networks. So it's going to give you fast, reliable speeds. And it's also going to give you 8 gigabytes of RAM with 128 gigabytes of internal storage. But make sure you guys stay to the end of the video because we're going to be talking about the processing chip as well as the battery life on here. We're also going to be getting into the, build quality as well as the functionality and multitasking and some of the features that do come packed on here. But if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. If you're new, make sure you stay locked in to the end of the video. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. All right, so the great thing about the AGM X6 Phantom is that it's only 260 grams of weight, but it's got a really lightweight feel to it. It's drop proof and it's also dust proof and waterproof with IP68 and IP69K. So it's going to be pretty, sufficient and sturdy when it comes to using this on a regular basis. And so, yeah, the software is going to be nice, but you're also going to get that freeform for small windows when you're using it. As far as the build quality, you have that TPU rubber corner with high impact and polycarbonate casing to ensure high level of sturdiness in all situations. And I did drop it a few times and not even a scratch on the display or on the phone whatsoever. So I definitely was confident when I was using this device outdoors. Now, when it comes to this device, as far as cameras, you're getting a 50 megapixel camera on the rear and a 16 megapixel on the front. And so it didn't have a learning curve when it came to using the camera. Basically point and shoot. You also do get 10 times zoom when you're recording videos in 1080p, 30 frames per second, maxed out. And so you're not going to get the highest recording at 4K, but the video did look smooth and had very good accurate colors. So it did represent what I was taking, very clearly. And you also do get the panel mode, slow motion and fast motion. Also, you have your 50 megapixel camera mode for very clear shots. And so as far as the overall camera experience, I definitely thought that for 1080p 30 frames per second, it did a pretty decent job of giving you some detail. I also did enjoy the fact that this thing was shock proof because you get very good durability, and it does take some really good pictures outdoors. I was actually surprised with the image quality on here. So you can actually see through the transparent back, which is going to offer you an extremely good presentation when it comes to the look. It does have the TPU corners. It has a very good design, which is basically going to be very beautiful and elegant. You have that texture on the top, which is kind of like a carbon fiber material, and it gives you a nice texture and feel in the hand. And then on the bottom strip underneath the camera, it's a smooth finish with the metal sides on here. You're getting the gap between the volume rockers and the bottom power button, and then you also do get a dedicated button for shortcuts, which is giving you texture. And you also get a headphone jack, type C, dual speakers on this device, as well as NFC, so you don't have to worry about making your mobile payments. Now, as far as the display on here, it's giving you an eye-catching LCD punch hole display with 1080 times 2460 full HD resolution. And you're getting that 6.7 inch bright display with very good screen brightness and vivid colors and sharp details. So it's good for streaming videos, gaming, browsing the web, and kind of just getting immersed in whatever you're looking. This device doesn't have a depth sensor on here, so when you take pictures, you're primarily using the standard image mode to capture images, and then also the 50 megapixel camera mode. And I did notice some good clarity and detail using the camera in daylight. It also does have a dedicated night mode as well, so you can get some better image quality when you're using it. But I definitely like the fact that you could see through the phone and see different components inside of there. And then also the build quality was very premium with the metal finish on the sides as well as the TPU corners, giving you a grippy textured phone with a slim design and pretty decent weight, so it wasn't, you know, too heavy or anything like that. You also do get that temperature scanner on here, which does give you the ability to check your temperature on your body or your wrist, forehead, or even other objects as well. So as far as durability, I definitely think this device is made to handle harsh environments pretty well, and it's gonna breeze through the, you know, time of the day when it comes to the battery life, because you're getting a 5000 milliampere hour battery, which is going to give you about 178 hours of standby time, which is more than a week. It's going to give you the ultimate endurance as far as the battery is concerned, and so you won't really have to worry about draining the battery in one day. But, you know, I would actually charge it, you know, every day and a half or every 2 days. And the camera quality, it does take some pretty crispy shots and accurate detail. The colors are pretty true to life, and so for the most part the cameras did a really good job overall when it came to bringing out the detail and true nature of a photo, giving it charisma and character. And so depending on how you used it, you can basically get some good shots on here without a depth sensor. So I was pretty much pleased with the 50 megapixel camera on the back. That was when you got close up, you were getting some accurate colors and also some very precious detail as well with the videos and images that it was able to capture. And so it had some various modes on here. The standard 1080 30 frames per second did look pretty crispy, and there was no stabilization, but it actually managed to do a good job to keep it from shaking when you were having any rapid movement. You also do get a slow motion effect, which kind of gives you a dreamy effect based off of what you're doing with the device. But yeah, it was definitely a very good thing for this device to have that rugged, waterproof and dust-proof component to it, basically allowing me to use it not only in the pool or whatever, but also in outdoor situations where, like the beach, where it's going to be, you know, extremely windy, and also there's going to be a lot of dust flying around in the air. This device I can bring basically in those environments and not have to worry about this device getting damaged. So I definitely think this is a phone that you can basically use as a primary phone as well, because it offers the 5G network, which is going to be pretty fast and stable, and so you're going to get really good battery life with this device, as well as a good camera running on here. And the actual feel of it in the hand is like second to none as far as the quality. So the materials, the build, and overall feel is nice. Now it does have a 60 hertz display on this device, so for the most part it just flies through everything that I was doing. It's powered by the robust Unisoc the T750 processing chip, which is also going to harness the speed of 5G connectivity. And so yeah, it's going to be fast, reliable. It's going to offer you some good speeds when you're basically doing anything that you want. It also does have some versatility with the ports on here. So you're getting USB type C 3.0. It's going to give you the ability to screen mirror or do OTG connection. And yeah, so the octa-core chipset is a 6 nanometer process. It combines with 6 1.8 gigahertz cores and 2 2.0 gigahertz cores, which, you know, equate to 8 altogether. And so it's going to give you 6 nanometer process as well, and it's going to be paired with 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of ROM, and it's going to ensure high level of connection while gaming, offering a very smooth experience while you're doing all your different tasks on here. So especially gaming, it's going to offer that good user experience, because I didn't notice any choppiness. As far as the sensors, you're getting a proximity sensor, a light sensor, accelerometer, a compass, a gyroscope, a pedometer, also an altimeter, and a geomagnetic sensor, a magnometer, and also a fingerprint sensor and a temperature sensor. So it's pretty packed when it comes to the options you can use on here for, you know, gaming and things of that nature. It's a very good outdoor phone with a very good panel, very bright when it comes to the colors and detail. So the huge panel will basically be good for gaming as well, and basically media consumption. And it's going to be a rugged phone that you could take outdoors and basically not have to worry about it getting cracked or damaged. So let me know what you guys think about the AGM X6 Phantom, the transparent color. Hopefully you guys did find this helpful. If you're still here, just type down below, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help boost the engagement. I'll hit you back. I'll check you guys later. Later, group. Peace.